writing and speaking anyway. This poem is called Reflection. It's in the shape of a building and its reflection in a wading pond. A busy calm of angular perfection. I am Pei, the creator, concrete, subjection, and looming about, ominous structures of stone, a circle of mammoths all resting, architectural delight, an eastern field day, around a pool drained of relief, born in the summer's heat still pestering, but the mirrored images still dance, its power and money, religious romance. No smoking and drinking the Christian Science way, lights prance on a stomach's smooth flow, infested, acid indigestion, stinking, bad chemicals. No swimming. What's the use of this space? Reflection? The next one I wrote when I was living in Boston in around 1973 or 4, and I was affected by the women's movement. The way I got affected by the women's movement, I took a course called Homosexual Literature while I was at UMass Boston, and I had quite a few real radical feminist lesbians in the class. And they all liked me because they thought I was gay, but then when they found out, you see, we had a day when we got to bring our lovers in, and then I brought my lover in and she was the wrong sex. So all these radical feminist lesbians who I had developed a really good relationship with kind of cut me off at the quick, and I guess they all thought I was after something other than friendship.
Why didn't you tell them she was a female impersonator?
Well, I was trying to tell them that I was a female impersonator. I couldn't get them to go for it. Anyway, I wrote this poem called Wise Guys Cries Guys. Blam might be damned, and mercy be to the pigs in slaughter. Yet no pity, please, for those who choose to wait, not placate. The losers see and the winners sin. And the brain is the best muscle in the body, and the only one you have to think, strengthen, because on Judgment Day we all get turned inside out anyway. Big bones stuck in the soul of those who cry, me, me, me. Loud, abusive, skunk, drunk terms usually equals no one's home, and sometimes why even bother? But try not to quit. Just wait. It's not always a game. Educate. Don't placate. Don't grit your teeth and turn your stare. Oppressors beware. Might's not fair. And how can macho dare? Have we lost all vision? A smack on the ass equals blind despair. Just who made the rules here? Surely not Eve. The next one I want to read is called Just Us. It's in the shape of, you know, that old girl that hangs around in the harbor in New York. When life closes in on you and makes you gag on little spirit left to us, the sky turns gray of business suits that stifle hope like sipping feathers through a burlap straw. You want to fight, but what can you do? Sit on our butts and watch TV? Cop a buzz, duck the fuzz, clean the cat piss off the rug, drink poison, smoke coke, gloat while millions croak. How can we live with ourselves? Prostitution of the Constitution, Lady Freedom in the slam, throwing up in New York Bay. She used to welcome immigrants. Now she shuns our foreign friends as aliens. People from another country are the same as people from another world to us. In conjunction with that, I wrote a poem recently. I call it Drugs on Ice. And no apologies to Eldridge Cleaver, because I don't think he'd want me to apologize anyway, because he just considered me all some schmucky honky. But Drugs on Ice, selling solutions in bottles to lonely, smooth-faced boys who seem like men, a dull behavior. Quote, Miller High Life player of the game, unquote, fantasy. Now, a word from Nancy. Say no to drugs, children.
Excellent comment.
Wow.
I have a couple of poems that I wrote last week. First one, springs have sprung, tasks it seems cram my conscious. Wretched domino effect, just as energy simmers on a stove's back burner, jazz music will tantalize the art to now and the other one goes, I fiddle with the lock on the chastity belt of success. Ultra hornies have become until I just won't ever, because even I expect the same, but conformity shits a bed that's cold and homely. Help free my spirit from this dullard anonymity. The last one I want to read is dedicated to Best Boston. It's called Your Best Boston. Being an active participant in this life of art has made me feel real again, like a puddle in the sky.